Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. I hope you had a wonderful Independence Day weekend. Today is Monday, July 5th, 2021, and I am Sierra Dyson. We are back with another summer broadcast where we keep you up to date on summer activities in Stephenville and the surrounding area, as well as inform you of news from around the globe. Today, we will be talking about Tarleton Professor Dissertation Awards, shootings in Fort Worth, and a fatal mudslide in Japan, and more coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, the Ball State University's Distinguished Dissertation Award was awarded to a Tarleton State University professor in the Communication Studies Department, Dr. Rosalinda Ortez. The dissertation was the research Ortez had done on Hispanic students' progress through dual credit programs. Ortez's dissertation was nominated for the award by Dr. Amanda Latiz, Ortez's advisor. Ortez said, "Researching this topic more in depth would be a great way to help students get a leg up on college, especially for first-generation Latino students who, like me, haven't had the experience or understanding of the college process." In local news, St. Gobain Abrasives and HEB will both be hosting blood drives on July 7th and are encouraging the residents of Erath County to donate if they can. St. Gobain Abrasives is located at 2770 West Washington Street, across from Walmart, and will be hosting their blood drive from 11:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. HEB will be hosting their blood drive from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Both companies are hosting these blood drives for the Carter Blood Care nonprofit, which is one of the largest blood centers in the state of Texas, and provides over 440,000 units of blood for Texas residents every year. And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. 8 people were wounded last night in Fort Worth when a person started shooting towards multiple groups of people near a Fort Worth car wash. All 8 people who were wounded were taken to the hospital when the police arrived on the scene. The police heard the gunshots go off at around 1:30 in the morning and arrived to find multiple people firing back at the original gunman. At this time, no suspect has been arrested, and detectives have determined that the shooting began due to an argument between several men. In national news, Devin Gonzalez, one of many involved in the Champlain Tower South collapse in Miami, Florida, otherwise known as the Surfside collapse, which left 27 dead and more than 115 people unaccounted for, is doing fairly well despite all odds. Gonzalez is a rising volleyball player and was pulled from the rubble not long after the collapse. She was rescued from the 5th floor and had multiple surgeries for a broken femur. Gonzalez has recently started recovery and has taken her first steps post-operation. Her mother, Andrea Gonzalez, was one of the first who were also rescued, but is in serious condition. The teen's sister, Taylor, was not in the building at the time of the collapse, and her father, Edgar, is still missing. In international news, amid the mudslide that occurred in Japan, rescue workers continue to search for those who are trapped under the mud and debris. The mudslide has killed at least 4 people, with dozens still missing. So far, 25 people have been rescued, and countless others were safely evacuated or not home during the slide. This comes at a challenging time as Tokyo is preparing for the Olympics in a few weeks, and Japan is still working through the coronavirus. Prime Minister Suga told reporters, "Rescue workers are doing the utmost to rescue those who may be buried under the mud and waiting for help as soon as possible." For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. The remaining part of the collapsed South Florida condo building was brought down with explosives Sunday night. Local officials said the standing part had become unstable and crews were cleared to resume their search shortly after the demolition. One of the 3 big wildfires in far northern California has destroyed at least 41 buildings, including 27 homes. Some area residents were allowed to return home, but other rural communities remained under evacuation orders on Sunday night. Dozens are reported to be unaccounted for after a massive mudslide plowed through a seaside town in Japan. Rescue crews are searching through the mud and debris. President Biden used July 4th to say that the American people are closer than ever to independence from the coronavirus. President Biden hosted more than 1,000 guests for a celebration on the White House South Lawn. Rita Foley, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
And now for the weather, we turn to Maddie Reed.
Hey Texans, today the high is going to be 83 and the low is going to be 70. There is a 42% chance of rain, which means 42% of the area will receive rain. As you can see, it is raining already. The rest of the week, the highs are going to be in the upper 80s and the lows are going to be in the 70s. Back to the desk.
This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee, channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable, channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by the Texan TV summer staff, Editor-in-Chief Sierra Dyson, and Executive Producer Maddie Reed. Be sure to let us know your thoughts and opinions about today's stories in the comments below. Have a wonderful day, Texans.